Tonight, Virgin Pulse's new Providence office is officially up and running. We first told you about this live at 5 and new at 6 tonight. We're looking at what the company brings to the Ocean State, as well as the tax incentives it's looking to receive. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian joins us now live in studio with the new details. Kim?
Well, Mike, Virgin Pulse bought Providence's software firm Shape Up nearly 2 years ago with plans to move the company to Framingham, but that didn't happen. Quite the opposite, in fact. They've now moved their Framingham headquarters here.
Welcome to Rhode Island, Virgin Pulse.
Governor Gina Raimondo welcomes tech company Virgin Pulse to the capital city as employees opt to run through and not cut the ceremonial ribbon. The employee wellness company now setting up shop inside the Providence Journal's Fountain Street building. Virgin Pulse CEO David Osborne says Providence wasn't always on their radar, but he's glad they came.
And we walked out of here after that first few days. I just knew that we didn't have to look any further, so here we are, which is really exciting.
Virgin Pulse, a division of British entrepreneur Richard Branson's Virgin Group. They're expected to have roughly 130 employees by the end of the year, with nearly 300 more coming to Rhode Island by the end of 2021. The company eligible for upwards of $5.6 million in state tax incentives. Governor Raimondo says the company needs to keep their end of the bargain to get that money.
None of these companies will get a dime until and unless they hire people and those people start paying Rhode Island taxes. So they're not going to get a penny until that happens.
And in addition to growing the number of employees, Virgin Pulse says they're expanding their footprint inside of the Fountain Street building, but they do plan to keep many of the old elements of the former Providence Journal offices in place. Live in studio, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.